my life. Everybody I shot on the Bronx River Plantation and all around the place, they were black. They looked just like me. Oh shit. I guess that made me what? Somebody that committed treason against my own community. And I didn't even know it because I was taught to be a real nigga. You know the funny part about the goofies? How y'all be sitting there saying the goofy, he a goofy. Goofy niggas get all the pussy while y'all in jail. The goofy niggas be getting all the pussy while you locked. I'm locked up. They won't let me. You in jail like Shotty. We won't bend. We won't fold. They turn around like Mel Murder. Your Honor, I'm writing this letter to tell you my mother wasn't there. My father was a bastard. Please, please, baby, give me one more chance. Mel was begging. The nigga turned to the Jodeci with that letter, like we all do. Your Honor, I got a little boy named Hassan Campbell Jr., and I just left him. Can I please go home? No. The goofies, they riding around the neighborhood in a nice car. They got a nice job. They got the little pretty little red bone. She got the long hair. You know, she got her wash and set. Hair done, nail done, everything dead. And you, Mr. Real Nigga, you locked up and they won't let me out. Oh, you locked up, looking stupid. Talk about when I come home, I'm still gonna be the man in Harlem, looking like Alpo, flabby and sick. Come on, man. I've been doing this for a long time. Only the real can relate. Y'all keep on tuning into these clown ass niggas on YouTube that don't know nothing about the streets and they can't give you nothing. We need the police. If you do not have the police, we are doomed. Young Jeezy is a bird. He a bird. He don't give a fuck about the hood. That nigga done crept up out of the hood. He done moving on up. He moved up like the Jeffersons and left your ass behind. They're gonna sit up there and think he gonna cause some shots. We don't want your politics. He prepping y'all the conversation. Nobody told me to say this. I'm just saying this because nobody, why you had to tell nobody that nobody told you to say this, nigga? We know somebody told your punk ass to say this. Why would you want to take Trump out of office, young Jeezy? He the only president that ever gave stimulus checks to black people. Ever. Do you realize in America, black people, that there's little funds for white people that we don't know about where they pay certain things for them? There's accounts for them that we never got access to. Trump made sure when he took care of the poor white, he took care of the poor black too.
See, that's right there is where this nigga look like he definitely got a disconnection type of thing going on in his logic. Because he'll say a lot of shit that I completely agree with, and then he'll just follow that up with some straight mind-blowing left shit out of nowhere. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Trump, first of all, the government didn't give people shit. Because for one, that's tax money. That's money that people work and put in the government, you know, from them taking out of your fucking check, mandatory. You know what I'm saying? That's that money. That's tax money. So Trump didn't give anybody shit. And if you know anything about politics, first of all, this nigga, he'll make it seem like he don't even believe in politics and politics is all lies and bullshit. But then he'll turn around and say some contradicting shit just to make his point. Because that's what he's doing right now by saying, you know, the first of all, he said the police is needed. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But to follow that up with Trump, like, you know, you're saying something good about the government. Trump gave people money and no other presidents have ever did that, nigga. That is completely ignorant, man. The government don't do shit for people. And how about the fact that, yeah, they did give people $1,200 in like April or some shit. That's like, what, 2 months ago? Or, you know, that's like 2 months ago, nigga. That money came on the 15th for most people. That's when I got that money. That's 2 months ago. And now they're talking about niggas might see the next stimulus check down in August or September. This is the same Trump. Are you aware of this shit? Or you just say things just to make your point, regardless if it's contradicting some shit that you previously said? This is what this nigga do all the time. It's crazy.
So let's keep that in mind because we get ready to go through phase 2 of this coronavirus and everything else that they sicking on us. You keep that shit in mind. I'd rather deal with my enemy that I know is my enemy than a fake friend like Obama. I know Trump ain't none of our friends, but like he said, black people, what do you have to lose?
We have a lot to lose. We have a lot to lose with Trump, bro. A whole lot to lose with Trump. And I agree with that. Like I said, there's things this nigga say I agree with, and there's things he said that just throw me all the way to the, like, just throw me off. Like, what? But I agree with that. Trump lets you know he's garbage. He's a piece of garbage. He's kind of racist. I don't think he's fully racist, but he's definitely with some. He definitely has the white man ideology down to a T. You know what I'm saying? And the white man ideology doesn't really believe in everybody coming together, because don't get it messed up. When you see America, everybody comes here, and this is what they call the so-called melting pot. It's not what you think. It's not just to bring everybody together and integrate the whole world. That's not really what it is. It's about money. It's about money. It's about having a strong population, a very a high amount of people, obviously a strong population that you can basically control under a certain system, because everybody in America lives under the matrix. That's a fact. So it's bigger than just bringing people together as it might seem, because America is where everybody comes, but it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. So I agree with him, when he say, I'd rather know my enemy than a fake friend like Obama, because Obama really was fake. Like, I agree with that. Obama didn't do anything for black people. All of the killings that was happening to black men under Obama's administration, and he barely even spoke about it. I barely even heard him say anything about it, let alone, passing laws to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. So this nigga just be missing me sometime. He has a disconnection in his logic, man. This dude, Poppy, it's crazy, man. Let's continue to listen to him, though.
He gave us something. Give him something back. Truth of the matter is, I don't believe in voting anyway. So if they want him to stay in office, they're going to make you think that you voted him in. And if they want him to leave, they're going to make you think that you voted him out. It's all a game.
That's true.
You just got to pick what poison that you want.
That's a fact.
I chose some Henny.
I'm actually waiting on a part in this video, because I'm about to play a song that Poppy quoted some lyrics from. This nigga always got some type of lyrics that he quote to make his point or whatever. This is the reason a lot of people think he fake, because a lot of the things he's saying is not even coming out of his unique mind. It's coming from rap songs. He's quoting a lot of rap lyrics to look cute or to make his point or whatever. So I'm waiting for that part to come on, and I'm gonna play the song that he stole those lyrics from. And I just seen somebody made a video about this nigga quoting some Wycliffe John lyrics from a song from the Fugees album. And that video put me on to some shit too. It shows what the dude was basically showing was how fake Poppy is. And that's kind of like what I'm about to prove right now in a second. So when this part comes up, I'm gonna play the song. It's a Method Man, Redman song, and I just want y'all to see how this dude he's a character. He's a straight up character. He's an entertaining character. He does have an entertaining personality. That's a fact. And that's why I tune in, because I'm not subscribed to Poppy no more. I was way back when he first jumped on YouTube with the African Bambaataa shit. But through the years, I seen he was fake, and I stopped following him. But he's somebody that I do jump to his videos sometimes just to see what's cracking, like what's going on. You know what I mean? Because he's always attached to some controversy or some shit. So he has the entertainment shit down pat. I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? So
thanks for sponsoring this war, family. Chico, hunting ain't no fun when the rabbit got a gun. You motherfucking right. And that's why I want Trump to stay in office, because Trump said he gonna let us keep. But I'm gonna tell you something, right? Because my wife is not a felony.
Okay, you want Trump to stay in office? Here we go again, losing me. Just lost me again, bruh. You want Trump to stay in office for what? Because he sent a $1,200 check one time and told people to stay home now, what's going on for like 3-4 months, and it's about to turn into 6 months. You want him to stay in office, nigga? He said something about some gun. Let's hear what the fuck.
So I'm trying to get my wife to get guns.
Okay.
Right? I'm trying to get her to get guns so she can defend and protect herself.
Like he don't got his own.
And in New York, like everything is still closed. And the things that's opening back up, they don't have nothing. They strategically made it hard for you to get guns. New York is impossible damn near. But a shotgun is legal. It's legal for you to have a shotgun in your house.
Wait. What's the whole thing about having a gun now? What is this whole shit about now? Like, what is this? Where is he going with this shit?
And if you living in the projects, maybe you need to move upstate a little bit where you can have you a shotgun and you can kill you some rabbit when they want to steal your cabbages and your goddamn carrots out of your yard.
What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck, man? Is he really talking about killing rabbits? Because I seen a video he did maybe months ago. I forgot how long he posted it. Some rabbit was running through his garden or whatever. And you know, he had to let the world know about it because he loved to show everything that's going on. And, you know, showing the rabbit running through the yard. Nigga, that's regular shit, my nigga. They live outside, bro. Come on. Like, what is that video about, man? This dude just... Look, like, just take a good look at him. This is what Hassan Campbell is completely about, 100%. Dressing, looking a certain way in front of the camera so he keeps people attention. You know, he throw the jewelry on because deep in his mind, like deep down in his deep mind, he wished he was a rapper. Like, I think he probably thought he was going to be a rapper when he was around Africa Bambaataa. He thought probably Bambaataa was going to give him that deal and put him in the game. And it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Could be the reason why he exposed him in the first place. Nobody knows. See, this is what nobody knows. Y'all could, the Hassan Campbell followers, y'all could act like y'all know everything about him because y'all believe everything he said, but this is what y'all don't know. Y'all do not know his ultimate motive why he exposed Bambaataa. Y'all don't know that. None of y'all know that. I don't know that, and none of y'all followers of Hassan Campbell knows that shit at all, period. Y'all could assume all y'all want, but nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Sonetta said he thinks Bambaataa had like offered Poppy some shit, promised him some shit, you know, probably a record label, record deal or some shit, whatever, something, you know, concerning the music industry, and he didn't give it to him. So Poppy just, like a scorned female, this is when, you know, they were beefing, obviously, like a scorned bitch, he just decided to come out here and expose the nigga. A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? They getting their feelings about some unfulfilled promise that somebody make, and they come out here and just drag them and expose them. You know, do them bad for you know what I'm saying? For not following through. Embarrass them, you know what I'm saying, in front of people. It could be what this nigga did. This is what y'all got to know. Hassan Campbell does not stand for nothing. He doesn't stand for nothing. He doesn't believe in anything. So a nigga that don't believe in nothing is, you know, is a person that would do anything. He's liable to do anything because he doesn't stand for nothing. He doesn't stand on a square. He doesn't live by a code. This nigga be talking about all this shalom and all that. I don't even believe he's Muslim. I don't think he's none of that. I think he's just a straight up fraud. He's just somebody that created a personality and a swagger or whatever you want to call it, and, you know, got y'all attention every day. Because this is all YouTube is really about, is having a personality that people can tune into every day. People don't give a fuck about what's going on in the world. They just want to watch somebody that got a certain flair about them talking about anything. If you got an ill personality, you can talk about anything in front of motherfuckers. They'll listen to everything. This dude got it down pat for a lot of y'all, in a lot of y'all's opinion. This nigga got all of the ingredients it take to have a good YouTube channel, and he does. Because I love his personality, even if he's lying. Even if he's showing that he's a bipolar, switchy, back and forth type of contradicting hypocrite, y'all still follow him anyways, because y'all love him. Y'all love him. It doesn't matter. I'm being straight up, like, for real. Y'all love this dude so much, man, for real. All right, man. Let's go back into this.
Shit about to be real in the battlefield. Y'all better get ready. Chosen from the Most High. Thanks for dropping Jews, bro. This year, 2020 had put this whole world at a very low vibration. It put us at a very low vibration. Family is showing up there. Thanks for sponsoring this war, family. Appreciate you. Tony Hodges, get him pop 1. Thanks, family. Thanks for sponsoring this war. Keisha, Dawson.
Wait. What? Sponsoring the war or sponsoring the wall? Sponsoring what war? Did he say war? Like WAR? What war is he talking about? Sponsoring what? What are you fighting? What is Poppy fighting? What has he ever fought in his life on camera, as far as we can see? I'm not even talking about the stories that he tell about him running around Bronx River and doing this and that. I ain't talking none of that, because we ain't never seen none of that. As far as him being on camera and showing the world everything he does, because he likes to show everything he does, what fight is he involved with? What organization fighting any cause Hassan Campbell is involved with? When y'all sending money and shit like that, what are y'all sending the money for? Just because y'all love him? Or is it because he's fighting a certain cause? Like child molestation. We know he's not fighting no child molestation. He's not attached to any organization in any type of way. YouTube. That would be it. YouTube, motherfucker. That's the only organization he works with, is YouTube. What else does he work with? What fight is he fighting, man? For real. He's not even out there with the protests. He said he don't believe in none of that bullshit. This dude was a porn star, and all of this, I'm gonna say conspiracy theory, man, because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not real. So I'm gonna just put it under the category conspiracy theory, theory. Because it doesn't seem real. The nigga say he don't even know if George Floyd died. Like, what? Come on, man. This nigga's bugging, man. Absolutely bugging the fuck out, bro. Some real shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. This nigga's crazy.
Appreciate you, sis. Hamad, Gangstar, R.I.P. Google. Oh, man. Rest in peace. Oh, just to get one of my favorite songs ever. Lewis, thanks for sponsoring this war, family. Appreciate you.
This nigga, he loves rap songs. Yeah, I'm telling you. Most of his, spitting of lyrics, most of his, because that's what, I call it, when people got the gift of gab and it's like they spitting lyrics. And most of the time he talking, it's like he's spitting, it's like he rapping. Because he get his whole style from rappers. He like to go into 90s rapping, pull up a lot of classic lyrics that a lot of people know about. You know what I'm saying? And he's not really that unique, really, in that sense, because he's getting it from other places. Real shit.
King Preem, Neo, thank you, family. Appreciate you. Oh, wow. Clarence Wallace, defunding and getting rid of police are two different things. Besides, this is why the government hated the Panthers. And what about Camden, New Jersey? Their crime rate reduced. Let me explain. So you basically telling me, right? Defunding means no money, right?
Okay. What he's getting ready to say, I agree with. I've seen the live before. What he's getting ready to say, I completely agree with, because defunding the police would mean they're not going to get paid. And if they're not going to get paid, they're simply not going to work. So that would mean there would not be no police. And I don't agree that the world, or America don't need police. America do need police, absolutely. The world would be crazy as fuck without any authorities that's keeping things together, which is what they should be about. You know, a lot of them are about that, but we know a lot of them are about the bullshit. But America do need police. The world do need some form of police and some form of, you know, team that's keeping things together. Because without that, shit just gonna be wild. It's just gonna be a a world wild of chaos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things gonna be chaotic. So what he's getting ready to say, I agree with this shit, man.
Who the fuck gonna work without a salary, homeboy?
Facts.
I'll wait. Who's going to work the neighborhoods without a check? If you telling me that I gotta go do gardening work, I gotta cut bushes, cut grass, and pick up branches in a hot fucking 90-degree weather and I'm not getting a check, you think the police gonna work? Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas is crazy. Or maybe I'm slow. Do I not know the definition of defunding? Am I slow? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm reading the comments now. Am I slow? Defunding means open season. Yes. Angie, yes. Open season. It means killer season. It means the police is going to give you the middle finger. He going to say, F you, black community. We ain't doing nothing. They're going to be doing drive-bys. While we doing drive-bys on each other, they're going to have their cameras laughing. Like, look, we ain't touching y'all no more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Without the police, it's going to be a wild, wild west out here, especially amongst us niggas, man, because we already know, you know, the ones that's beefing with others that can't wait to go blow somebody head off and go kill somebody and put their mother in grief and stress. And, you know, without the cops, man, ain't nothing going to stop us, man. We just going to go out there and just have a fucking field day killing motherfuckers, man. I agree with him. I agree 100% with that.
I don't think y'all understand. If the police stand down, every neighborhood, every ghetto is going to go stupid on each other. I'm going to say it again for y'all that's listening. Please forgive me, people that support me, because I'm not innocent. No, I'm not. I'm still a little psychotic. My kids balance my life out.
All right. Yeah, okay. A little psychotic, maybe a lot of psychotic. Maybe you're very psychotic. Pretty much borderline a maniac, nigga. Like real shit. Like a real fucking super psychotic maniac type of nigga. Because this dude, like I said just earlier, he don't stand for anything at all. He's saying now that his kids balance him out. That's not even true. That's not really true. That's not true. You know, if y'all seen the video that he did with Sonetta when they was in the streets, meeting up with each other, Poppy was ready for anything. He was ready. He convinced me he was ready for anything. There was a part where he told Sonetta that he was gonna kill Sonetta right after his mother died, if his mother would have died. He said, look, man, my mother's laying up in the hospital right now, and I was telling myself, if my mother go, I'm ready to go. And I was going to kill you, Sonetta. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas that kept talking about me in the videos, I know where y'all stay at. And I told you, he said to Sonetta, I was going to kill you. If my mother would have died, I was going to come kill you, straight up. And I believed him. He looked very convincing saying that. So if you was ready to kill Sonetta and you was ready to die yourself or throw your life away and go to jail for life, what was going to happen to your kid? You wasn't keeping your kids in mind in any type of way in that moment. They didn't balance. When your kids balance you out, nigga, they balanced out the type of person that you are, right? So if they're having an effect balancing you out, how are you ready to just give your life away, throw your life away by killing Sonetta, which somebody else might come try to kill you, or more than likely you go to prison for the rest of your life? That don't sound like somebody that's balanced out by their kids. That sound like a wild nigga that's ready for anything. That's not balanced. So that's what I'm saying. This nigga is very contradictive, man. For real.
It's like I told Sonetta when we were standing outside.
Okay.
That was real shit. His cousin is my family. I didn't notice this whole time I was beefing with him. His family, like, really, really married into my family. I didn't notice. This is why we squashed the beef. But, and shout out to Son. It's not a diss to Sonetta. We ain't got no beef no more, even though black people
Let's see about that.
are sitting up there making videos, egging the beef back on. Like, yo.
Let's see if they really squash the beef, because this beef, this so-called beef, I didn't even think it was real at first, but this shit has been going back and forth for like 4 or 5 years or more, for real.
Oh, so you really, really want to see us kill each other? Because Sai got money. He got long bread. You think he can't pay to get a nigga hit? You don't never sleep with beef. But it's like I said to him, my mom's is dying in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
I've been tuning it out. I've been trying not to even think about my mom's. Because I've been going through this for 2 years and I've just been tuning it out.
This is what I just told y'all about right here. Him ready to kill Sonetta. Him saying if his mother would have passed, he would have just killed Sonetta because he wouldn't have given a fuck after that. But he just said his kids balances him out. That don't even make sense, nigga. That don't make sense. If your kids balance you out, you will be a lot more humble and content with being a family man, which in this same live, he says, yo, I ain't in the streets no more. I'm a family man. If they really balance you out, nigga, you would be more conscious of the fact that you're a family man and you're a daddy and you got kids that you got to live for. You would be a lot more conscious of that, but you're not. You ready to smoke Sonetta and throw your life away, man. Come on, man.
You take away the police. I got a long list of people. The only thing that might stop me from actually just killing everybody walking is the fact that I believe in God and I'm trying to be a different individual. And I pray every day God take these thoughts because, nigga, I fight my demons too.
Whoa.
I understand when the hood is challenging their demons. That's why I pray.
Listen, man. Listen. Because y'all know if you're going to talk about God, I'm definitely going to have to address him right now. Overall. First of all, to say you pray every day and the reason you don't do things is because you believe in God, my nigga, you have to wake up every day with that same energy. You can't just use that to make your point. Once again, like I said earlier, man, he just say things to make his point. He doesn't really believe in anything. He doesn't stand for nothing. He doesn't have any code about anything. Real shit. He just used things to make a point. And you can watch another video and he's going to contradict what he just said. That's why people calling him bipolar. And me personally, I just think he got a big disconnect in his logic, nigga. Because this is not a person that acknowledges God when he goes off into his bullshit. When he's out here promoting negativity, he's not thinking about God. When he's telling Sonetta, like I just said, he would kill him if his mother would have died. You know, he would have killed Sonetta. You're not acknowledging God in any type of way in that moment. All of the shit that you say about black women, the fact that you talk shit about black women when you're ready, when you're drunk and all that, you're not acknowledging God, bro. Everything that you've said, you know, you're ready to do to niggas and all that, you're not acknowledging God, son. Come on, man. Come on, man. God is not a joke, man. All y'all motherfuckers that like to use God to make your point or to use God as a safety net, y'all niggas are playing yourself. You really playing yourself because you can't play with God. You're only playing yourself. Nobody believes you, man. And it's not going to help you to play with God's name. That don't do nothing for you. Come on.
If I stop praying and fasting, and if I actually stop, like, I still got pain in me. And hurt people want to hurt people. Hurt people want to hurt people. When they get angry, you know, like when I love the Incredible Hulk because he tell you all the time, you wouldn't like me when I get angry. No, you wouldn't.
Everything is from a rap song or a movie. All his references, most of his fucking references is coming from rap songs and movies. Y'all know I'm not making none of this shit up. If y'all follow him and listen to him a lot, y'all know this shit. Do this nigga even read a book? Do he know anything that he really be talking about? When he starts to talk about Agenda 21, Agenda 38, and all this other shit, do he really know what the fuck he talking about? Because there's people out there that really got that knowledge, for real. You know, he'll say something like Agenda 21, and there is such a thing called Agenda 21, but he just don't have the knowledge of it. And there's people out there with the real knowledge of it. Because all his references is coming from fucking movies and the entertainment world. It's not coming from no real fucking source, man. He doesn't cite nothing that's real source, like a real source, a real book or some shit like that. He doesn't cite nothing like that. Everything is movie based or rap shit based, rap music, rap lyrics. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Do y'all understand? In New York City, it is almost impossible to get a gun in New York City. But these little bastards can't read, but they got a gun. They cannot read the Cat in the Hat book, but they got a gun. Do you understand how dangerous that is? You defund those police, they're not going to work, and your kids going to kill the community. And Young Jeezy, when you defund the police and they defund them, please send your little bastard to Bronx River. I guarantee you one of them little cats out there be done tore his ass up.
You see how he just went from talking about God and how he believes in God and how he has to pray and fast and all these things. His kids balance him out. Then he just goes straight into, this live is about Young Jeezy, you know, I guess promoting defunding of the police. You see how he just goes straight into Young Jeezy. I guarantee you wouldn't send your kids to Bronx River or wherever, you know, like he just goes straight into like promoting violence at this point when he's just coming from talking about God. This is clear to see, man. This is clear to see.
Send your little bastard to Bronx River and put your jury on his neck. I promise you he won't walk through Chicken Ave and them little niggas ain't gonna get him. You better put an AR-15 on that little nigga and a bunch of little niggas on that little nigga. I guarantee you he won't walk through Watson. I guarantee you, Young Jeezy, your little man won't walk through Edenwald Projects. They tried to get me in Edenwald when I was younger. They just didn't know I had a bunch of niggas outside waiting for me. This shit got stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is real on the battlefield, man. Stop listening to these rappers, man.
Listen, man, this nigga don't know what side he on, man. Because he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't stand on any type of square. He doesn't believe in anything. He don't know if he want to still be this gangster that he think he is, or if he want to be a stand-up family man that is living for his kids. He don't know what the fuck. He has no idea. Sad story, man. But like I said, I agree with a lot of shit he say, and then he say some things that just lose me because there's a big disconnect in his logic. It's crazy.
They don't give a damn about us.
Because this is a fact. Fuck all rappers. I completely agree with this. I don't fuck with no rapper in any type of way. Besides from their music, I don't give a fuck about them niggas in the least fucking way, man. Because they don't give a fuck about nothing. All they care about is they fucking material fucking gains, man. That's it. Rappers have no care in the world for motherfuckers. Look what niggas going through right now. Them niggas ain't out here with no organization set up to help the fucking homeless, the people that's losing their house right now because they ran out of money and they ain't got a job because they lost their job. Rappers ain't doing that for motherfuckers, man. Niggas ain't out here putting no money into you know, any type of cause that's gonna help uplift and, you know, bring our race up. And, you know, niggas ain't creating jobs for us. Niggas don't do nothing, man. All they do is floss they fucking bread in our face. That's all they do, man. So I agree with this nigga. Fuck rappers, man. Them niggas is garbage, man. That's a fact.
None of them. Yolanda Davis, Americans need to go back to proper manners and politeness. It ain't gonna never happen. You can forget about it. Graham Fishburg TV. Some families can't be trusted, Haas. I know they can't, fam. What up, Graham? I see you up in the building. Killer Tay. Shout out to Killer Tay. Peace, family. Joshua, I make music. Shout me out. Shout out to you, Josh. Josh. Vogeless. What about the song I Got It Made? Man, listen. Special Ed, we was dope. We still had crime in the 90s. Yes. I don't think y'all understand. In the hood, this is death by design. It's death by design. They give us music. Every song is like I was talking to my wife the other day, right? And I was breaking down to her NWA. And we talking, we talking the topic, we talking on, like, I don't think y'all really understand how, in the hood, how we designed not to love each other. The music, every other song is damn near fucking and leave them. And it's like, when you really think about it, niggas over bitches. Like, first of all, that's the most gayest statement I've ever heard in my life. That's the most gayest statement I've ever heard in my life. Niggas over bitches? My dogs.
Hold on, y'all. Now, I'm going to make this last point, and I'm going to end this shit because it's taking too long for me to get to this point. I'm going to just make the video after I end this right here. Just put it together. So basically, he's condemning rap at the same time, quoting rap lyrics to make his fucking point as much as he wants to. You see what I'm talking about? Here he is condemning rap, but the next minute he's quoting some rap lyrics to make his point. So what is this whole thing? What type of code do you live by? What do you believe in to the point where you just use that as, you know what I'm saying, like your blueprint, ain't a blueprint, but like your it's like your basis, like your Bible that you live by. Like, what is that? What do you live by? Like, what is your Bible in a sense? You know what I'm saying? What do you live by, my nigga? Because I can't tell, bro. It's just hypocritical, contradicting, hopping back and forth, switchy back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the same mentality he got while he kept fucking with Bambaataa after he claimed Bambaataa molested him. Because you don't know if you fuck with it or not fuck with it. Because you go back and forth with pretty much everything. 1 minute it's all good, the next minute you're condemning it. Same thing with my son. My son is your boy. You're saying my son is, you love the brother and all this, but then you're calling him up what he's doing, pussy shit, and all this, and they lead the niggas in the hellfire and in a burning building, and they really, not doing nothing good for black people right now. And you're making what he's doing look like a joke. But then at the end of that same sentence, he'll say, I love the brother. I love the brother. That's my brother. But you just call him pussy and scared and weak and all this other bullshit for protesting. This nigga don't stand for nothing, man. That's pretty much all I want to say. That's a fact. Y'all can't argue with facts, y'all. Hassan Campbell does not stand for anything. Bottom line. I'm done. I'm out.